How did you sleep?
Good. I was worried I'd wake up in a mood today, but I guess it went away.
What does it feel like? Your depression?
I told you, it feels like watching the world in autopilot.
Go deeper than that. What does it feel like in your soul?
I don't know. I guess it feels like... Have you ever been in a swimming pool and let yourself sink to the bottom? And it's peaceful and quiet, but you can't hear anything above you or see anything around you, even if you wanted to. But it's an easy fix. You just pop back up to the surface and you're with everyone else again. It feels like that, except you don't get to decide when you go under or when you come up. Sometimes you just sit there for weeks to the point where you're begging for air, for a break, but you just keep sitting down there. Everything muted and distorted, the world going on around you while you watch from rippled water. That's what it feels like.
Like you're drowning?
Maybe, but you don't need air in the sense that you're gonna die if you don't get it. You need air in the sense that you are a creature of land and you've been in water for too long.
So, you're out of your element. You feel unnatural.
Exactly. And I guess the drowning thing is kind of there. Like in the beginning, the fear of not knowing how far you're sinking or how long you're going to be sunk. Sometimes it feels like you're underwater for years and you might as well just drown because maybe that's better than sitting on the bottom alone all the time.
Okay, well, I think I understand what needs to happen.
So, what is this? What's going to happen?
It's called the All Pass. The idea is to free your Kanaia from your Balakid.
Can I get that in English?
Kanaia is your inner character, who you truly are. Balakid is something that abstracts your progress. During the outpass, or freeing, your demons will be removed and your inner character will be judged. If you truly want to be freed, to be cleansed, the Lord will cleanse you. If you don't, then you will die.
Oh.
No, my darling niece, I know this seems scary. And I know you are probably thinking about your mother, but I assure you, we are not killers. I offered the same deal to your mother about 4 years ago. She was worried. She'd just gotten out of rehab and felt the urge to drink again. She came to me, and Dr. Fredericks had told her about our ritual and promised me that she had the inner strength to get better, to fight. So we offered her the ritual, and she took it.
She let you do that to her?
She wanted so desperately to get better. For you.
But she died, so it didn't work.
You can't just want to fight to get better. You also have to fight to live. You can't at any time during this think that you are safe. You aren't safe until the ritual stops. Only then can you rest your inner war. Vanessa thought she was safe. And at the very end, she lost the fight. The offer of sweet release tempted her, and she died. I have to make preparations for tonight. Would you like me to walk you to your room?
No, I'll be fine. Thank you, though.
I'll send up your outfit for tonight. See you at midnight.
Sunday,
October 28th.
episode 14. Commencement.
Charlotte,
I got ice cream and rom-coms.
you're my hero.
So, how are you feeling?
Better now. This is really good ice cream.
I got Rocky Road, your favorite.
What would I do without you?
How are you feeling?
Crappy. You know the worst part? I think I still like him. It just felt right with him. I've dated before, but it didn't feel like this.
What are you gonna do?
Well, he lied to me. He lied to me after I explicitly told him on multiple occasions that my mother lying to me rocked me. So I hate him for that. But I was also thinking back on it last night, and there were a lot of times I think he was about to tell me. And when we first met, he was really reluctant to talk to me. I thought it was because of Parker, but I think he didn't want to get involved. Does that excuse what he did? No. But I don't know. He lost Parker. He found out his mom was a supervillain. He probably just didn't want to lose anyone else.
But?
But I know I shouldn't be with him. I think.
You think?
Is it his fault? I mean, from what I've heard him say about his mother, the way she talks to him, he processes things differently. Consequences are bigger for him.
Are you making excuses for him as a person or as a boyfriend? Because those are two different roles.
And I know that. I do. I don't know what I want to do.
We don't have to figure that out right now. Let's just watch Julia Stiles fall for Heath Ledger and you can eat your sorrows away with ice cream.
Do these movies even resonate with you?
What do you mean?
I mean, the appeal of this movie is 110% Heath Ledger.
No. The appeal is the story and the love.
I hate to break it to you, but no.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that.
I know I'm right. Oh, whatever. You want to know something else?
Sure.
I think York knew. I don't know for how long, but she was talking to me at the fair yesterday, and she asked me if I was sure about Bradey. Of course, I gave her some lovey-dovey response about how he was the one for me. I think she was trying to brace me for this, but didn't know how to do it.
Are you mad she didn't tell you?
Are you? The way I look at it, we both got lied to yesterday.
You aren't wrong, but she did text me I'm sorry last night, though.
Wow, that's heart-wrenching.
I'm sure she'll get into more detail later. This is big with her family. Her dad's sister killed his wife. She'll call me when she needs me. Besides, we're focusing on you.
Oh, so we're gonna pretend that all that therapy didn't happen.
Shut up. I meant that in a concerning friend way, not a running away from my problems way.
I know, but I would rather focus on your problems than mine. They don't affect me.
Hypocrite?
Hey, I'm at a low right now.
I guess you get the pass then.
Thank you. Seriously, thank you for always having my back. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Probably a lot more normal stuff, but you're welcome. I don't know what I'd do without you either.
PJ,
You.
what the hell are you doing here?
I'm a guest.
You're, is that the Magugas?
Why does everything have a stupid name?
It's Filipino. It's what the addicts wear in El Paso. Why do you have it?
Why do you think?
Parker, listen to me. It doesn't work. Never mind what she tells you. You are going to die.
It's my life, Bradey. I'll do what I want with it.
I can't let you do this.
It's not up for you to decide. I'm doing this. You can bitch and moan all you want. I don't care.
But...
Bradey! I know, okay? You honestly think I can't see the evidence in front of my face? But I have a plan. I'm not letting this opportunity go to waste.
Fine, but I'm helping you.
I don't want your help.
Too bad. I know how this works. Mom wants to induct me when I turn 18. She had me start studying the history last month. I know everything there is to know.
Really? Why is the dress white then?
It symbolizes the clear slate of birth, how humans come into the world untainted by the good and bad of society.
And the flower crown?
Ties to earth, the first thing made by God, and represents the budding of a new life.
Oh, it's very cute. Do the guys have to wear this too?
This is serious. Has she already talked to you about what it feels like? What are you even getting cleansed?
My depression. What do you mean what it feels like?
Addiction, mental illness, injury. You have to describe what the balakid feels like. Then the ritual is created around that feeling, so you mentally and physically face your balakid. Michelle described her addiction as a burning fire that only alcohol could douse, hence the setting on fire. Mrs. Holland said that it felt like animals were clawing at her with a hunger that could never be satisfied.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Are you telling me Clara Holland was actually attacked by animals?
Yes.
Oh my god. Bradey, I've said this before, but I really mean it now. Your mom is actually insane.
I realize that now. That's why I want to get you out of the ritual.
It's too late.
Then we need to find a way for you to describe your depression that's not going to result in you dying.
Too late, I already said it.
What? What did you say?
I said it felt like being underwater, but not being able to come back up for air.
Oh my god. They're going to drown you.
They're gonna drown me? Oh, okay. I don't think I can come back from that. And unless you have a scuba tank I could borrow.
PJ, this is serious. You have to get out of here.
I told you I'm not leaving. I have to get this evidence, Bradey. Dr. Fredericks turned herself in. We don't have a lot of time before they close this case, and we might never be able to open it again. I have to do this.
How are you supposed to get the evidence anywhere if you're dead?
I'm not. You are.
What?
You see this recorder? I'm gonna hide it. Right before they put me in the water, I'll hide it in a bush or something. After the ritual is done, I need you to grab the recorder and bring it to my dad.
Are you kidding? Please tell me you're kidding. What do you want me to say? Hey, Uncle Scott, sorry, PJ is dead. Here's the evidence that you need for your case. I'm not doing that. Let's just save your ass now and I'll testify the evidence against Dr. Fredericks.
I have to do this.
No, you don't. You keep saying that, but I don't think you understand what it means. You don't have to do it.
Fine, you're right. You win, I don't have to do this. But you know what? I want to. I've spent the past 4 years of my life dying for a reason why. Dying for a reason to prove that I am not just another person destined to do nothing but cause others pain. If I can stop this, if I can save the tens of other people that might get roped into this very room, then I am going to do it. It might not be the smart thing, but it'll assure that this is over, and I can live with that. More importantly, I can die with that. And hell, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe it will actually work and I can be normal again. But no matter what, I need you to promise me you are going to find this recorder.
PJ.
Promise me!
I promise. On my life and yours.
Thank you.
I promise I won't let you die.
Bradey.
I'm going to do the right thing this time. I'm going to fix this.
What?
I said if it came up, I'd pick you. I'm not making the same mistake twice.
Bradey.
I'll be back.
Bradey!
Really? This is the best part. Nope, I don't want to talk to you.
Margo, please, I need to talk to you.
Oh, so now you want to talk. I don't want to talk to you.
And I understand that. I totally do. You can hate me, yell at me, whatever you want, but I need to talk to you too. It's about Parker.
What about Parker?
She's at my house right now, getting ready for the Owl Pass.
The what?
The ritual, the same one your mom and Aunt Vanessa went through. I saw the Magugas in her room, and she's already told my mom her balakid.
She's going to be a part of the ritual?
Start talking, now. Tell us everything you know.
Bradey, where were you?
Sorry, I was just getting some air. I'm a little worried.
About what?
PJ?
How do you know about Parker?
I saw her in the guest room. Mom, isn't she a little young to be in the Owl Pass ritual?
She's younger, yes, but I'll pass this for anyone.
For anyone who has a balakid that they need to get rid of. At 16, can you really expect her balakid to be developed enough?
Bradey, I know what I'm doing. I've been helping in these rituals for many years. I know a Nawala when I see one.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to question you. She's my cousin, Mom. I don't want this to go wrong.
I understand that, Bradey, but your worry means that you doubt me.
It's not you, it's PJ.
Her mom almost had it. Besides, it's in her blood.
Can I help?
If you want to start setting the candles...
Not like that. Can I help with the ritual?
You know that only adults can conduct the ritual.
And I also know that only adults are supposed to take part in the Alpass. Maybe having someone Parker's age in the ritual will help her.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Please, Mom. I'll help set up the candles. I'll wash the robes. I'll prep the scripture, anything.
Fine. But only because I understand your worry. I would have been put in the ground myself if they hadn't let me be part of Vanessa's ritual.
You weren't head then?
No, I became head later, in Robert Garrison's Outpass. Men are always harder. They're less in touch with their feelings.
That's not necessarily true. A lot of the scripture argues that both men and women are equally in touch with their feelings at their core. However, it's in women's nature to be more vocal about those emotions. A lot of times it depends on the members in the ritual and on what type of Nawal is easier. For instance, a predominantly female group would have an easier time with a female.
While I appreciate your interest in the history, I don't appreciate you correcting me all the time.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay, sweetie. Now, the candles are in the garage. Why don't you start setting up?
Where are we doing it?
Tonight is the Halloween event for the charity. Once the meeting is over, the members will gather in the dining room for the ritual.
Why the dining room? Isn't it usually outside?
I thought you knew everything.
I don't know everything. Usually the ritual is held outside so the Nawala can be more in touch with nature, with their pure form at birth.
Yes, but Parker's Balakid feels like she's drowning, so she is already in the most natural of forms.
The water?
The water cleans and it erodes. It absorbs and it flows. We don't need the earth for this, so we will do it here. Besides, the police are stalking the woods all the time. We can't risk the family like that.
But if we do it wrong, we risk Parker.
Again, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I would never put my niece in danger like that. Now, go set up the dining room.
Yes, Mom.
I got it. Margo? Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Saving Parker.
And hoping there's a slight possibility Brady's wrong. Is Parker here?
No, she spent the night with Emma, so that they were catching up after all these years.
You believe that?
Margo.
Sorry, sure. Parker's in trouble.
What do you mean?
Have you been in Parker's room lately?
No, and you shouldn't be in there either.
You really should see it.
Huh. This is pretty much how I pictured York's room looking.
What? None of this was here the last time I was inside.
She started it last week or so. I woke up one night and she was wrestling around and pinning things to the wall.
She made this in 2 weeks?
Some of these ideas we haven't even talked about. Where did she get all this information on Fredericks?
That was from me. I must have talked about it more than I should have, but I was just thankful that she was finally coming to me.
She knew.
Knew what?
It was Emma.
What?
She got it from the recording, wrote the whole thing out.
I also found this letter this morning.
Bradey should be doing his part. I need you to do yours, Dad. End this. No other family should end up like ours. Love, Parker. Your favorite.
She asked Brady to help?
That's what you're worried about, Margo? She doesn't intend on finishing the case.
She wouldn't.
Bradey said she's doing the ritual.
And he wasn't lying.
You mean to tell me that my own sister killed Vanessa?
No, Emma's just the cult leader. Well, not just. But she didn't directly stab Mom in the back.
God, now she has Parker. I'm getting my department out there now. Danielle, call Uncle Max and get him down here. Girls?
We're coming with you.
Fine. All units of the Hughes Mansion. We found the killer.
So that's the plan. That's the evidence. Now, if you aren't my friends or family, get off. Hey, Holland. We did it. The bastards are gone. We found who killed your mom, and they are going to pay. All of them. Bradey, I hope this gives you a chance to become the person you always could be. And I don't mean to tell you I told you so, but I told you so. Your mom is a lunatic. And you better find this or I'm skinning you. Danny, I had a great time being your sister, and I wish you the best life a person can possibly have. I'm sorry for all the things I missed and will miss, but I've always been with you in spirit, always kept you in my mind, and that won't change. Ever. Charlotte, the tape went off right when I got home from dropping you off that night. My mind just kicked into overdrive, and I got set on this plan. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. I didn't want you to stop me, and more importantly, I wanted my last moments with you to be normal and wonderful and lovely, like they always are. And I was worried the plan would wreck that. I know I agreed to be locked in, but I've always kind of been a shitty person, so that shouldn't surprise you too much. Thank you for showing me Parker York as someone who can be loved. Dad, I'm so sorry. I couldn't be a better daughter. I really wanted to be. I just don't think it's in me. I always wanted to be a York, but I think I'm more of a Johnson. Please don't be mad at yourself, any of you. Be mad at me. I know there are other ways of doing this. I know I can just ask for help and this can get shut down, but I don't want to risk it. And Daddy, you told me that I could either live or solve this case. And I haven't lived in years, not except for a few hours in a cafe and a couple nights on a hill, so I guess I'm solving the case.
Parker, sweetie, we're ready for you.
I'll be there in a second.
Who knows? Maybe this will work. Maybe I'll come back a whole new me. A better me. The old me. I love you, Dad.
Thank you for listening to The Holland Case, with Nia Sanders as Emma Hughes, Caitlin Branco as Parker York, Cameron Sue as Margo Holland, Michaela Thompson as Charlotte Miller, Davin Metcalf as Bradey Hughes, Owen Kelly as Sheriff York, and Samantha as Danielle York. The intro is composed by Ian Michael Brown, and the transitions and outro music are composed by Hudson Dopp. The series is written and edited by Caitlin Branco, with cover art by Charlie McAfee and episode titles by Ben Hirota. Thanks again for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode.